Hello guys, how are you guys today doing? So today the topic is about Google events and more events. Okay, so first thing first, Google events. These are the events where like they produce something, like the recent one, the I/O. They produced the new ways of Google Maps, the Google new application Duplex, and more things and maps and all that. Okay, and plus they have created Google. What do you say? What was the Google camera, where just you can just put a lens and you will see like hospital is like 5 or 10 minutes far from here, and then you can go like straight and it will show you the directions. Like go on the right, on 2.5 meter to go on the right, and then you have to go there. It happens to be with the Google Maps, but they have with Google Maps they are connected with the cameras. It calls Google Lens. I don't know what they call it, but it's really good. And if you want to book an appointment, so assistant can directly call the what do you say? They can call the restaurant or barber shop. What do you want to do? Okay, so it's really good. These type of events also like iOS events. I don't. Okay, iOS and Google events are good. Why? Because they post most of they post most of the uh, they post most of the what do you say? Yeah, they post most of softwares techniques in it, like iOS. They like iPhones. The iPhones. Um, what was the word? Yeah, the iPhone's products are good. Okay, and then Google tries to like overtake it and then make it everything better. Samsung events are like okay, if you're Samsung, if you're a Samsung person from the first phone, the Samsung Galaxy S, okay, then you can understand Samsung, but Samsung is getting down because now it's the time for Google and iOS to go up. iOS is still best, they say, but now Google is coming up by up. It's going like from here to here. Okay, so right now Google is going really good, and I'm proud with Google what are they doing right now, plus their phones right now. Okay, okay, they did not show any design, but the rest of it's like videos are showing Google design confirmed. Let it by Google and then it will be confirmed. I believe when the Google will be doing it, it will be confirmed by me. Why? Because it's their product. Let them do it. Why are you doing it? Okay, people like okay, it's a sneak peek. Let's put it up. I'm like no, let's Google do it and then do it. Like I was first, it was last year's they were anniversary. It was an anniversary which they produced iPhone 8 and iPhone 10. iPhone, most people were buying iPhone 10 and less people were buying iPhone 8. Okay, so I don't know why they're buying iPhone 10. Why they put iPhone 8 instead of they can put directly iPhone 10. Okay, so which is why the prices of iPhone 10 became down because nobody was buying it. It was too expensive. Most probably in Saudi you can say 5,000, 6,000 riyals when it came for the first time. It was so much expensive, nobody bought it. But in India, it was like 1 lakh. And Google Pixel 2, that's a Google Pixel 2 picked up the speed. It became more popular than the iPhone 11. You know why? Why? Because iPhone 11, sorry, iPhone 10. First of all, come on, it's 10 right now. So iPhone 10, it was about 1 lakh, and Google Pixel 2 gave it as 68,000, 70,000, something like that. Right now they're going at 58 and 48,000, which is good, and I'm liking it. Okay, and now this is like let's do something cheaper. So now they're making PS Pixel 3 more cheaper than the last time, and it is really good for me. If it comes, I'll buy it right away. First, I'll think, okay, in this Eid, right now, it's Ramadan, the 10th day of Ramadan, what are you seeing it right now? And in before Eid, I like to buy Pixel 2 because I have some conversations and all that. But if Pixel 3 comes and I need to buy Pixel 3, I'll sell my Pixel 2. Seriously, I'll sell my Pixel 2. I'm like, it was just for a month or something. Okay, if it comes, I'll just sell the Pixel 2 and buy the Pixel 3. I'll be using Pixel 3 for 5 years until it comes good. Until I can get to like Pixel 5, Pixel 6. I don't want to, I don't want to Google to hurry up and make like 4 and 5 together. It can continue, but like all numbers, do not jump the number. Like from 3, go directly 4, 5 or 6. Do not do that. You go continuously like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this year 3 is coming. Right now I'll get the 2, and then I'll get 3 in September when it releases. Okay, I'll pre-order it from like all the sites and all that. But I'll get the Pixel 3, and I damn sure you I'm getting the Pixel 3. First I'll get Pixel 2. I will be used with it, and then like it has a fastest. Google has its own, like if you buy a Google phone, okay, if you buy a Google phone, you get Google Buds, the headphones, the fastest transfer ever, the fastest charger, and many more things with Google. I don't know, I'll see it, but each and every year iOS and Google Pixel, Apple and Google does an amazing event. Okay, like right now, I/O was amazing event. Apple last year when they launched both 8 and 10, it was an amazing moment. But you know why Samsung I didn't like this year? Because it copied Google. You know what, that thing, the notch thing, they copied. They didn't copy Google. They copied Apple. Okay, they copied Apple. That's why I don't like Samsung anymore now. And Samsung is getting more boring also. Okay, because most probably people are like not buying it. They're like, okay, it burns and all that, so nobody's buying it. Now they're buying it. Like iOS, they're still buying it. They're buying it. What do you say? Google also. Like I'm a Google fan, and I have to buy Google. Okay, and here this HTC also in Hawaii. I don't know about HTC. HTC and Samsung are going down. I don't know why. I don't. From 2-3 years, HTC and Samsung are going down. Hawaii, Google, and Apple are going up. So these 3 are good phones. Hawaii, the best phone of Hawaii. Google, before P20, the Google's Pixel 2 front camera was the best one. Apple is always the best. I know, like, but Google is comparing with Apple, and I know one day will come when Google will be here, Apple will be here, Huawei will be here. All 3 phones will be the best ones. Okay, and that's why I'm waiting for that time when I will say which one should I buy, Apple, Google, or Huawei, because these 3 phones are the best phone ever. Okay, so last year last year Apple event, they produced I just saw new for 2 phones, iPhone 8 and iPhone 10. Okay, but Google produced Pixel 2, the Clip something, it produced 6 or 7 things. Okay, with small Wi-Fi or not Wi-Fi, Google Home, the mini Google Home. They produced mini Google Home and Google Home Max. Google Home Max for like Max. The Max was the big one, medium was the normal Google Home, and mini Home like this much small. It was coming in every color, and I liked it a lot. And Apple produced iPhone 8 and iPhone 10. iPhone 8 I liked it only because of the game, because like when you're playing game, and it's like all augmented reality game, and you go like in front of like if imagine this is the wall, okay, and I want to zoom in. When I'm zooming in, the sound will go low, and when I'm zooming out, the sound will come high. Why? Because when I'm zooming in, the sound will come low and it will focus only the graphics. When I'm zooming out, the sound will come good and graphics will be like normal. Okay, this is why I like iOS Apple event and Google event. Okay, so this was the topic today. For now, let's see you tomorrow for another topic. First of all, this was not the topic today. I wanted to speak something else. So that topic was already to be taken by yesterday or the day before yesterday. I'm like, what should I talk? What should I talk? I'm like, okay, events, because I want to talk about this I/O events. Okay, which I talked. I think it's time to say goodbye because right now it's already 1:30, and 3 o'clock I have to wake up and then I have to upload, and like in the morning I have to go to work. So I'm going to work. Bye bye. Okay. So what do you say? Goodbye. Good night. As always, hala hala. Do whatever you do, but don't trouble your mother. Remember, don't trouble your mother. Subscribe here, or if you don't subscribe here, if you're lazy or you're active, subscribe here. If you're lazy, you don't subscribe here. Then watch my previous video here, of course, because these two are my permanent sites. Like here, if you want to dislike, because I can get more dislike also. Like last month or something like that, I'm getting dislike. I don't know for what reason I'm getting dislike. I'm proving my best, but they're giving me dislike. I'm like, okay, people like to dislike me, no problem. I can handle it. Okay, so comment down below if you want to see more, and I will see you tomorrow for another epic vlog. Bye bye, sweet dreams, good night.